Hi everyone, really good to see you again today. Firstly, I want to thank so many of you. You left loads of comments saying, Gary, hope you feel a lot better. I do feel a lot better, thank you. Please, none of you catch this cold, it wasn't very nice. Now, where are we today? Oh, before I say that, next couple of weeks, I can't wait. Got some brilliant videos coming up for you. Where are we today? Today we're in South East London. I'm going to Charlton. Now, it's strange, we haven't actually done a kebab shop, and that's what we're doing today. Where are we going? We're going to EaTurkish. Now, I've got to say, really looking forward to this one. Haven't looked at their menu yet, but it has got fantastic ratings. As always, let's give it a go. And I'm looking forward to this one. Okay, so here we are. We're actually sitting outside. Really nice day today. It does make a change. Every time I've been filming recently, it's been pouring rain. Now, the interesting thing is, you go in there is a couple of tables inside. It is immaculate in there. What I really like is the presentation there. You've got the skewers going around. They look really immense, but the standards are excellent. And I'll show you how good the standards were. We came to sit outside. The guy said, no, don't sit down. Came out, washed down the tables, everything like. Nice little touch. What was also a nice touch is, got interrupted there. Give us a selection of dips there as well. With some nice warm bread, really nice bread. Homemade bread as well. Really like that. Now, what am I ordering? Well, they've got an extensive range of kebabs. I think it's called pides, which is kind of a pizza. Burgers, other dishes, loads of sides. Now, I'm going to go for their mixed kebab. 3 of any of the above. And what I've done is I've gone for a lamb shish, chicken shish, and a chicken kofta. Only because I've never had that before. What I've also ordered is the halloumi. Now, the halloumi comes with homemade bread. You can have a wrap with that if you want. £7.90. The mixed kebab, by the way, for 3 is £16.90. If you only want 2, it's £12.90. Really extensive menu. Looks really good. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, dive into these little dips. And I'll tell you what they taste like. Presentation-wise, pretty damn good. Okay, so I've got some hummus here, some shachik, mixed peppers, and some coleslaw. Do love my hummus. Let's dive in here. See the olive oil there. Do like the fact the bread's nice and warm and homemade. Chickpeas nicely ground down there. It's nice hummus. Let's dive in here. Nice colour to that. Look at the colours. That really cleanses the palate. So fresh, the mint in there, the yogurt. Again, real nice colour. Brilliant white. Wow, that's good. Let's go over here. Open the bread a little bit. Have some of their homemade coleslaw. Wow, that's really fresh. The other thing, it's got a brilliant crunch there with the onions, cabbage, the carrots there, but it's so creamy. That is excellent coleslaw. Now onto the mixed pickles. Let's get lots of that sauce in there. There's always one dish that bites back, isn't it? That's really spicy. Saying that, I can never complain about spice again, not after doing the foul challenge. But again, there is a real kick to that. Saying that, the way I've been feeling recently, I should have done the foul challenge a couple of days ago. That would have cleared me right out. Now, we actually didn't order this. So this has come complimentary. I imagine if you're eating in and ordered as much as what we have, then you get it. Real nice touch and brilliant flavours. All in all, wow, really impressed. I am now really looking forward to my mixed kebab. Can't wait, genuinely can't wait. And the halloumi. See you guys shortly. So the meal's arrived. My halloumi here, mixed kebab over here. Now I'll come back to the mixed kebab in a minute. One thing I've got to say is, how much bread do you need? I'll argue about the portion size of the bread. Got 2 sauces over here. I'll come back to them in a second. Let's start with the halloumi. Let's move that there. Okay. Come into it. Some nice griddle marks on there. That halloumi, it's really salty. It's got a kind of, it has a rubbery texture to it, but it's also got a real creaminess there. I'm not sure I could actually eat too much of that, because I need a few more waters. It's nice halloumi. The saltiness though, really, really comes through. I'll have some of this, I think it's garlic sauce. Let's pour that in. Let's not mess around. Halloumi in there. Making a mess as usual. That's excellent. It's not thick, but goes brilliantly with the halloumi. Halloumi's actually not one of my favourite cheeses, if you like, and I do like my cheese. There's something quite addictive about it. You're there, oh, I want some more. Oh, actually, I want some more. Anyhow, I don't want this mixed kebab to go cold, so let's go over here with that. Let's move that there. Come back to that in a second. So here's my mixed kebab. So lots of chicken in there. The chicken sheesh, the lamb sheesh, the chicken kofti. We've got peppers in there, onions, salad, and the obligatory bread. So let's tuck in. I'm going to actually move the bread out of the way, just so give me a little bit more room here. Let's put that over there. Lots of bread, as I said. So let's move that over, just so you get a proper look. Now let's see what it tastes like. The one thing I've got to say is, smell revision, that's well required, because the smells coming off there is actually, you can smell the peppers, the meat, everything really smells good. Now it's all about the taste, isn't it? Let's go put it in there and let's try the lamb. Now, that lamb unfortunately is a little bit overdone. It's got a fantastic charcoal taste to it, but a tiny bit tough as well. I'm going to try another piece. It's not right to pick on one little piece, is it? That piece. Lovely and tender, really juicy. So, that might have been at the top or the bottom, but I didn't think it's very, very juicy, and it is tender. That first piece wasn't. Now, into the chicken. Let's pick this piece over here. Again, excellent griddling on it. It's cut through. Take a look there. Nice colour to the chicken. Has been marinated as well. Oh wow. That chicken, so good. Really tender. What I like is that the marinade that's around it. It's got a kind of a sweetness to it and a tiny little bite back as well. A little bit of chilli in there. I really like the flavours there. Chicken itself is nice and succulent. Wow, that is a nice piece of chicken. Really nice piece of chicken. Now, onto the chicken kofti. Now, I've never had this before, so this is a first for me. Cut into it. So obviously it's chicken mince. Inside that, it's got spices, it's got the herbs. Yeah, that kind of kicks back. That is actually really tasty. I've never had that before. So onto the salad here. Got some tomato. Yeah, tomato. Some red cabbage there as well. Wow. I'd actually normally say tomato's tomato, but there's sweetness coming through on that tomato. That's really good. I do like that red cabbage. Onions in here. Some lettuce. I'm going to try and make a combo here. You know what really works there? Is the dressing. It's kind of an olive oil dressing. How can I say it? There's a bit of sweetness in that dressing, but it makes all that vegetable really moist. Now, onto the peppers. I do like these peppers. Bit of onion there as well. I'm going to have that. A little bit of chicken. I'm having fun here today. Now, someone did suggest, Gary, you actually should bring a knife and fork with you just in case for occasions like this. And I was, yeah, that's a really great idea. So guess what I've done? Didn't bring them. Definitely going to pack it next time. Oh well. The burnt ends there really adds to the flavour. Again, I've said it a couple of times, but they are nice and sweet. Well, obviously, we've got the charcoal flavour in there as well. Altogether, I really like them. That's excellent. Now, let's try a couple of the sauces here. We'll try the chilli one, yeah. Let's put that in the old garlic. I do like spilling the garlic. Of course, like a clown, I spill the garlic and I pick up the piece of lamb that was a little bit tough. So, really done a good job there, didn't I? Oh dear. Right, have some chicken here with the chilli. Let's move that over here. Please don't knock it over. And now, I don't care if it's really hot and spicy, I can handle anything. That has got a punchy kick. I'll tell you, it's definitely homemade as well. You really taste the tomato in there. So it's tomato, again, with a little bit of garlic and some nice chilies. So it gives you a bit of a kick, but it hasn't overpowered it in any shape. That is brilliant, that is. Okay, I don't want any of this to go cold, so I'm going to crack on. We'll see you guys shortly. Overall, what can I say? There's a lot of quality here. Some great flavours as well. Okay, I still have my little plate of starters to finish. I finished everything else. I can't let that go to waste because flavours there are excellent. Now the interesting thing is, I've ordered all that food and you pay for it afterwards, and I think that's quite trusting, to say the very least. Staff here, so friendly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to pay my bill, then come back and just finish them off. And then I'm going to give my final thoughts across the road. What did you think? How good was that? Okay, see you shortly. Okay, so I've come across the road. Now, done some research. Is this the best kebab shop in London? I'll tell you what, it's certainly up there. And the other thing I'll tell you, it is packed in there. There's people going in, out, in, out. So it's definitely one seriously popular kebab place. Is it the best Turkish food I've had? No, I've had better. I've had better on the channel, but this was really good. It was right up there. I was impressed. I was very impressed. Staffing wise, couldn't have asked for any more. Couldn't be more polite, and I really like the standards in there. I like the way they the presentation of all the food. I thought it was really good, and obviously they cook it in front of you, so that's all good. It's also got a 5-star food and hygiene rating, which I'm not surprised about because the standards in there are impeccable, fantastic. Now, that little plate of starters I had there, now I was a bit worried because hang on a second, no, we didn't order them. So I did ask him, I said, well, how comes we got them? He said, well, if you eat in, that's what you get. So nice touch. Now, all of them, brilliant flavours. I'm not going to go through everything individually, but what I did like was the hot bread with that. The bread nice and warm, went into them tips. Wow, got the palate going, if you like. Onto the mixed kebab. What I liked in there, I love the chicken sheesh there. Wow, cut into it, full of flavour. That was really good. It kind of had a marinade on there, sweet and a little bit of chilli, but really nice chicken. The lamb was a little bit disappointing. That was full of flavour. One slice I had there is a little bit on the tough side. The next one was okay, the next one was okay, the next one was a little bit tough again. Wasn't the best lamb, slightly overdone, but the couple of pieces that I had that were cooked perfectly, they were very tender and full of flavour. It's just a strange combination where they didn't all, if you like, they didn't all work. The chicken kofte, now that was the first time I've ever had it. Again, you slice into it. What I did like was the herbs that are in there, and again, the chilli in there. Yeah, I'd have that again, without a shadow of a doubt. Salad, that worked perfectly. Fresh. I love the dressing that was there. It was kind of, how can I say, it had olive oil in there and something else. I can't really pick the flavour out, to be honest. But it made it really, really nice. So on to the bill. For my mixed kebab, an E3 was £16.90. And don't forget, you can combine that any way you feel like it. For the halloumi kebab, it was £7.90 and it was £1.50 for my bottle of water. Now, EaTurkish is here in Woolwich Road. Would I come back here again? Would I come back here again? Most definitely. I'll definitely come back here, without a shadow of a doubt. It's a very, very good kebab shop. What mark am I going to give it? I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. A very well-deserved 8.5 out of 10. Now, I'd love to hear your comments. What did you think of it? Presentation-wise, brilliant. Obviously, you can't tell. I know what the smells were like, so you can't really tell that. But wow, the smells were outrageously good. If you can like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. And until next time, bye-bye.